Iceland, the land of fire and ice. You've probably seen the stunning photos of the Blue Lagoon and the Northern Lights, but this country is packed with quirks and oddities that will truly blow your mind. Today, we're diving deep into 20 unusual facts about Iceland that most travel guides won't tell you. So grab your Icelandic sweater and let's get started. First up, did you know that beer was illegal in Iceland until 1989? That's right. For 74 years, you couldn't legally buy a pint. Now, they celebrate this momentous occasion every year on March 1st, which they call Beer Day. From a total ban to a national celebration, talk about a turnaround. Fact number 2. Iceland has no native mosquitoes. Can you imagine a summer without those buzzing pests? It's a paradise. The unpredictable climate is just too harsh for them to complete their life cycle, so you can enjoy those long summer nights completely bite-free. Here's a fun one. Many Icelanders believe in elves, or the Huldufólk, which means hidden people. They're not just characters in fairy tales, they're taken so seriously that construction projects are sometimes rerouted to avoid disturbing their rocky homes. You'll even see tiny wooden houses built for them in people's gardens. Next, Iceland is one of the most eco-friendly countries on Earth. Nearly all of its electricity and heat comes from renewable geothermal and hydropower sources. You can literally smell the clean energy in the air. Well, sometimes it smells a bit like sulfur from the hot water, but that's the smell of sustainability. Speaking of hot water, fact number 5 is that swimming is a huge part of Icelandic culture. Despite the chilly weather, there are geothermally heated public pools in almost every town, no matter how small. They're the social hubs where people gather to chat, relax, and gossip all year round. Now for something you wouldn't expect, there are no forests in Iceland. Well, almost none. When the Vikings first arrived, Iceland was covered in woodlands, but they chopped them all down for timber and to create grazing land. Today, there are massive reforestation efforts underway to bring the trees back. Let's talk names. Iceland has a special naming committee that has to approve all new baby names. The name has to be able to be conjugated in Icelandic grammar and can't be too strange. This is to preserve the Icelandic language and cultural heritage. So, you can't just name your kid XEA12 here. Fact number 8. There are no public railways in Iceland. None at all. With a small population and rugged terrain, it just never made sense to build them. Everyone gets around by car, bus, or plane. The main road that circles the entire country is called the Ring Road, and it's the ultimate road trip adventure. Here's a surprising one for you. Iceland has no army, navy, or air force. It's one of the most peaceful countries in the world. They do have a coast guard for national defense and a special crisis response unit, but there's no standing military. Moving on to fact number 10. More than half of the Icelandic population lives in the capital city, Reykjavik, and its surrounding areas. This makes Reykjavik one of the most vibrant and culturally rich small cities in the world, while the rest of the country remains sparsely populated and beautifully wild. Did you know that Icelanders have an app to avoid accidental incest? It sounds wild, but with such a small population and a history of limited immigration, it's not uncommon for people to be distantly related. The app uses a genealogical database so you can check if you and your date share a recent common ancestor. How's that for modern dating? Fact 12. Crime rates are incredibly low. So low, in fact, that police officers in Iceland don't carry guns. It's considered one of the safest countries on the planet. People often leave their cars unlocked and even their babies sleeping outside in strollers while they shop or have coffee. Here's a tasty fact. Icelanders are obsessed with hot dogs. They call them pilsur, and you'll find hot dog stands everywhere. The most famous one is in Reykjavik, and the classic order is one with everything, which includes crispy fried onions, raw onions, ketchup, a sweet brown mustard, and a creamy remoulade. Don't leave without trying one. Fact 14 will make you smile. The mayor of Reykjavik from 2010 to 2014 was a comedian named John Nair. He founded the Best Party as a political satire, with campaign promises like free towels in all swimming pools and a drug-free parliament by 2020. He ended up winning, and many say he was a surprisingly effective leader. Let's talk about the Icelandic horse. This breed is unique to the island. They're small, sturdy, and known for having a fifth gait called the Talt, which is a super smooth ride. To protect the breed from diseases, no other horses are allowed to be imported into Iceland, and any Icelandic horse that leaves can never return. Fact 16. Iceland has over 130 volcanoes, and many of them are active. The country sits on the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, a major volcanic hotspot. This is why you get all the amazing geothermal activity. But it also means eruptions are a regular part of life. Remember the 2010 eruption that shut down European air travel? That was Iceland. For all the book lovers out there, you'll love this. Iceland publishes more books per capita than any other country in the world. There's even a Christmas tradition called Jólabókaflóð, or the Christmas book flood, where everyone gives and receives books on Christmas Eve and spends the night reading. Fact number 18. There are no McDonald's in Iceland. The last one closed down in 2009 during the financial crisis. The final cheeseburger ever sold in the country is now preserved in a glass case at the National Museum of Iceland. You can even watch it slowly decay on a live webcam. Seriously. Next, let's look at their language. Icelandic has changed so little since the time of the Vikings that modern Icelanders can still read the ancient sagas written over 800 years ago. It's a linguistic time capsule, and they're incredibly proud of it. And our final, 20th fact, you can literally swim between two continents in Iceland. At the Silfrafisher in Hringvellir National Park, you can dive or snorkel in crystal clear glacial water right in the crack between the North American and Eurasian tectonic plates. It's an absolutely surreal experience and a must-do for any adventurous traveler. So there you have it, 20 weird and wonderful facts about Iceland that make this island nation so unique. From elves and book floods to non-existent mosquitoes and intercontinental swims, Iceland is truly a land of endless surprises. Which fact did you find the most fascinating? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey into the quirky side of Iceland, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more travel adventures. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.